Oh my God, there's so many birds outside. Why? Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Bailey and we like to read a little bit here. I'm excited for today's video because I asked some of my bookish besties, some other booktubers, if you will, to pick my TBR for the month of January. Am I scared? Yes. Am I a mood reader? Yes. Am I probably going to read a few different books, palette cleansers in between these? Yes. But I'm excited. Personally, for me, reading people's favorite books or getting a recommendation from somebody else, that's a love language. If you read a book that I loved and I was like, hey, I really think you'd like this, if you read it and you love it, even if you don't love it, that's still a love language. You still took time out of your day to read something that I loved. And I think that is so sweet. Okay, it makes me want to weep with joy. I don't know what order we're going to read these in, but I do know they will be read in January. And if they're not, you have my permission to come at me with pitchforks because I really want to read every single one of these. And they also know me very well. So I'm hoping that these are all 5 stars, 4 stars and above, that range. I have a feeling they will be. So we will see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 books total. So let's get into it. Laura, my gothic romance loving bestie, she recommended me Blood of Hercules. Now this isn't gothic romance, obviously. This is a why choose fantasy novel that is inspired by Greek mythology, but I trust her, okay? And she said the FMC in this one hates men. So, and it's a why choose. I just think that's funny. She told me to tandem read this with the audio and I'm very excited. Also, I think that there's character art in this, you guys, look. It says, the first line of the back of this book is, I'm just a girl. Same. And as it turns out, I'm Hercules. Oh, she's Hercules. Is this like a gender bent Hercules with 4 MMCs? I'm struggling to survive in a Titan-infested world where Spartans, immortals from 12 royal families who have godlike powers and obscene wealth rule over all. A shy, stammering foster child with nothing. Oh my God, I stammer. I keep my head down, cover my scars, and focus on excelling in school. At least I try to, then it happens. My blood test reveals that I am of the powerful elite. I'm one of them, a Spartan. So the FMC in this, it sounds like she has to attend the War Academy. I'm surrounded by villains and they're smothering me with their hate, obsession, and dark possessiveness. Too bad for them, they have no clue just who they're messing with. Tea. So I will be tandem reading this with the audio. I'm very excited. This has been on my TBR for a few months now, and I'm glad that Laura is forcing me to read it. So that's the FMC. Wow, she's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm very excited for this. She said it made her giggle, and if it made Laura giggle, then it'll make me giggle. So you know what? I think I'm gonna tell y'all what I think I'm gonna rate these books. I think Blood of Hercules is probably gonna be a 4 star. We will see. I am going to be vlogging, reading all of these books, and I'll hopefully have that posted in February. So keep an eye out for that. And then bestie Larry found out that I have only read the first book in the Addicted Calloway series and that I hated it. So she's making me try again. So I got the first 3 books. It's Addicted to You, Ricochet, and Addicted for Now. The Addicted Calloway is like a whole world, right? And these 3 books follow the 2 first main characters, Lo and Lily. Lily and Lo. That's a mouthful. She also, I'm not gonna say that. Lily is a sex addict and Lo is an alcoholic. And I think the reason I didn't like the first book very much is because it triggered me. I did not like that. And the characters were just so unlikable. And typically that's not like me. I like unlikable characters because I like to watch them grow. So I'm actually glad that Larry is force feeding me these books. I'm excited to continue reading. I don't know if I'm going to reread the first one because I do remember things that happened in this and I know that I hated it and I don't want to go into it expecting to hate it. So I think I might start with Ricochet, but I don't know yet. So we'll see. I think I'm gonna have to read these in between all these others because these are romance and everything else that they picked is fantasy. But I am excited. I'm just, you know what my husband said the other day? He said, can you just imagine being a bird? You just land on shit and go, caw! You just land and scream. Oh, they flew away. They heard me. I communicated with them. Wow. Anyways, yeah. So this is Larry's pick. I'm excited. I'm scared. I just want to meet Connor Cobalt. And I think he's in the books after these 3, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong. This is a whole universe. We'll see. I don't know what I'm going to rate these. I have no earthly idea. It could be anything. I do like angst, so. And then bestie Emmy, my romantasy queen, she recommended Riftborn by Greenwich and Lennox. I don't know what this is about at all. I just know that I saw a video of her talking about it on TikTok and I instantly added to cart. But that's typical when it comes to these girls. They have immaculate taste. So, okay, here we go. So this one says, 20 years of rebellion branded her an outcast. Fia Riftborn navigates a city rife with prejudice so deep it's often deadly. But she harbors a secret, one that would paint an even larger target on her back. A hidden power within her is growing, threatening to destroy everything she's built for herself. Enter City? I'm booked. I can never speak, I swear to God. Who is building a unit of powerful wielders within the guard to face a growing threat. When Fia's power erupts and 2 daughters of nobility are seemingly dead, General Ashford offers her a chilling choice. Join the guard or face execution, because Fia may be the only hope for the Isle's survival. Torn between surrendering to the chaos or becoming a weapon for those who took everything from her, Fia must confront her growing feelings for the general and face the dark truth that could shatter everything she's ever known. This sounds like a very good romantasy. I'm excited. And if Emmy liked it, I'm typically going to like it. Like I said, anything these girls read, I'm typically going to like. We all have very similar tastes, I'm learning. Oh, there's a content warning. Ooh, we love those. Magical elixirs, mild bullying, manipulation, things like that. So I'm very much looking forward to this. I have been in my romantasy era again, fantasy era, if you will, and this is gonna hit. I know this is gonna hit. And then bestie Mariana. Okay, here's the thing. The book she chose, I have soft DNF'd twice, okay? I've started it and put it down twice. Now, in the book's defense, I think it's because I started it like really late at night, just going into another book after finishing one, and I don't think it was the right time. Because if she loves it, if Mariana loves it, I'm most likely going to love it. It is very rare that we disagree about books. It is The Witch Collector by Carissa Weeks. Now, she told me to read this specifically to get to City of Ruin, City of Ruin is book 2, and she said that I have to read this specifically to get to that book. So, I'm excited. I'm a little bit scared. Like I said, I've soft DNF'd it twice, but I trust her. From what I remember of how far I got in this book, basically there's like a collecting day. There's a group of people that come for people in the villages, and she ends up getting chosen? No. Hold on, let me just read the back to you. That would be a lot easier. He won't come for her. Okay, so she doesn't get chosen, but that's his mistake, and she wants to kill the Frost King, who has been oppressing the people. Oh, and who stole her sister. That's right. And it turns out that the collector, the person she wants to kill, is the only person that can save her sister. So they have to work together, I'm assuming. Enemies to lovers, those vibes. I've heard really good things about this, so I'm very excited. But yeah, so that is 6 books in the month of January. This is going to be my entire January TBR because, like we know around here, I like to keep my TBR goal to a minimum for a month. So like 6 to 8 books total. That way the mood reader in me has a little bit of wiggle room so that I don't get overwhelmed and I can read other things without feeling guilty because I do it to myself. Okay, it's not that big of a deal, but I do it to myself. Also, fun fact about these girls and I, there will be content coming soon with all of us. We are going on a trip together in February and I'm so excited. This is the best group of girls. Like, they're just all so amazing and I love them so much and I'm very excited to get to hang out with everybody, but I have to read these before we go so that we can chat about them. There is a mission. We have to finish the mission. First, we have to start it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably going to read Riftborn and then The Blood of Hercules and then The Witch Collector and then the Addicted series, but I'm not sure. That may change. Don't listen to me because I fib about that kind of stuff. Like I said, I'm a mood reader. It happens. I'm excited. Here are the books. I can't wait to read these with you guys. I'm excited to do a vlog. I haven't done many vlogs and I'm ready to get into it. I just like to yap. And usually my husband gets to hear me yapping and now you guys do. So you're welcome. I'll probably still yap to him. What's on your TBR for January? That's what I want to know. What is everybody reading? I know that Heavenly Bodies is coming out soon and I'm excited to read that one. I may also read that one in January. I don't know yet. Let me know what's on your TBR and if I should be reading any of the things that you're reading. If you think that I will love it, I'm always open to suggestions and my TBR list quite literally will never end. Do you realize that we will never get to read all of the books that we want to read in our lifetime because books will continue to come out? And that is so depressing and I'm really sorry if I just made you sad because I just made myself sad. Don't forget to subscribe because I want to keep chatting to you. Okay, for purely selfish reasons, I just want to chat about books with you guys and get book recs from y'all and give y'all book recs and just spread the bookish love. I don't know what this move was, but it was something. I love you guys, and I will talk to y'all next week.